Hi everybody, welcome into Love Goddess Tarot. Today's pick a card love reading is going to focus on messages about what's coming next in love. So this is going to be a general reading today. You have three choices, three piles with a crystal on top of each. Group 1 has the amethyst crystal, Group 2 has the yellow jade, and Group 3 has the turquoise. So take a moment, see which energy you're feeling today, and if you can't decide, that's okay. Just trust your intuition, and if it's telling you to listen to more than one pile, do that. If the messages don't resonate, take what works and leave the rest. You can always try another one of my readings here on YouTube. I've got lots to choose from, and just let your intuition guide you. If you want to get more content from me, bonus readings and extendeds that I do for the Aphrodite Circle, hit the join button and you can get access to those today. Okay, let's get started. The timestamps are below. I'll see you in a minute. Hi, number 1, here's your reading. Let's get started and see what messages the universe has for you today about what's coming next in love. So I'm going to start with your first 3 tarot cards and a message from the romance angels. So let's see what you have. To start off with, you have the 4 of Cups, the 5 of Wands, Temperance, and for the angel message, you have new love. Okay, so let's see what is happening for you, my beautiful friend. Okay. You know, I love this deck. I love the way this is portrayed, the 4 of Cups. She's looking at those 3 cups in the distance, but right in front of her is that 1 cup, okay? And so this is a message about not being aware that something's being offered or someone is around you, or there's an opportunity that you could take connected to love that you may be missing, okay? Because of distractions, because of past situations. You know, there can be a lot of different reasons why we're distracted. You know, we could have been heartbroken in the past or had some sort of betrayal, and that could cause us to kind of, you know, focus on that rather than on the present. So this is a call for you to focus on the present because there could be an opportunity for love here. So what I'm focused on here is the cup, and then your final card over here with Temperance, which is the cups as well. But we'll get to that in a second. Let's look at the 5 of Wands. So the 5 of Wands is reversed here. And what that says to me is that this is also, you know, like this is about competition. This is about distraction too, okay? So I kind of feel like there might be a part of you that is like worried about other people, worried about competition in some way, or worried about game playing. And I don't think that's coming for you, okay? I think that someone new is coming in and the universe is saying, listen, it's time for you to kind of find that balance again, for you to balance your emotions, which is the water cup here, with the fire, with the passion of being excited, of getting into it, of having your romantic feelings stirred, okay? So I feel like you are going to move towards a more balanced place because I feel like these two are really those 2 cups in this card, okay? If you look at Temperance, she's got 2 cups. 1 is fire, 1 is water. She's balancing them back and forth. She's got 1 foot in the water. See that? And she's going through a big transformation. This is angelic. This is the angel wings. This is something that, you know, is saying to me that you're getting on the path. You're getting back to what you need to do. But there's some sort of balance that has to happen between being caught in the emotions of the past and being afraid of getting out there and really putting yourself on the line. Okay. And I feel like the universe is saying, listen, it's time for you to do that. It's time for you to get in balance. And that's what's coming for you. A sense of balance, a sense of peace, a sense of, I can be excited about love and I can allow myself to feel these things. Okay. You have the new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings. And see again, look at all the angels, the little cupids flying around. Okay. And so I love this because we see it like this person's out and about. She's very comfortable when she meets this person. She's got bare feet. She's got, carrying her, fruits or whatever she's doing. And this person has a uniform on. They're a little bit more dressed up. They're a little bit more serious and formal. So I feel like this person is going to strike you as someone who's in command, somebody who is fiery and passionate, somebody who's protective. I feel like you're going to feel very comfortable around this person, and I feel like you're going to meet them when you're in a very comfortable environment, okay? But let's see what else comes through. Okay, Seven of Swords reversed. So if this sorrow or if this focus or this fear is coming from a past connection where somebody was dishonest, or they were a liar or a cheater, it's like the universe is saying it's time to let go of that. It's time to move on. This is not what's happening in the future. This was the past, okay? Maybe some of you had a air sign person that let you down. Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, doesn't have to be. Yeah. So there's some sort of energy of being stuck or being afraid of making a fool of yourself. We have the Five of Wands here. We have the Fool of reversed. It can also indicate that this connection is going to happen closer to home, okay? And that's what I feel. I feel like you just have to be yourself. You don't have to do anything special, because I'm really focused on what she's wearing. Yeah. So this person coming in is very, very impressive. This is where that fire is coming back. This is where those romantic feelings are being stirred, because this person's coming through as the magician. They're coming through as somebody who is powerful, who's got a like real charisma. They could actually have tattoos, because we see a couple of tattoos here. But yeah, this is somebody that you really, really connect with. And it feels like you have like almost a magical connection, because we have the magician here, okay? But again, divinely guided. We see it here, we see it here, we see it here. So the timing is what it's all about. Let's see what other messages we can get about this connection. Now, the magician sometimes is connected to Virgo and Gemini, okay, sun signs. Now let me get my teacup oracle, and let's see. I'm feeling the teacup today. This is my deck. It is for sale, so if you like it and you want to use it yourself, you can go ahead and order it, okay? Let's see. That one. What do we have for number one about this new love coming in? Ooh, okay. Let's see. You have shadow work. Okay. Romantic feelings. Look at this. Oh my God. Okay. Do I love my cards or what? I mean, I know this isn't a commercial for them, but they do work. Romantic feelings. What does it say on this card? Romantic feelings. Okay. So yes, we're getting confirmation about the new love message. You also have breakfast in bed. Okay. Now, what's really interesting about the breakfast in bed message is, remember how I was focused on the fact that she was so comfortable? Look, she's got her feet, bare feet. She's just comfortable. And it's like this message is really connecting for me, because I'm feeling it, I'm seeing it. It's like this is someone you're so comfortable with, right? So it's like that you have breakfast in bed, you're just like at home, it's close to home. Remember I said close to home, I was feeling it. Obviously this is a confirmation of the new love angel message, because we have romantic feelings on both. So your romantic feelings are coming back. You're moving away from this feeling of sorrow or loss or distrust, being afraid to get out there. You're letting go of that, okay? Because you have to do some of your own shadow work, And that's what you, I believe, have been doing, or what you're moving towards, okay? But ultimately you have these romantic feelings coming with someone who you're going to be really, really comfortable with, okay? There's a sense of home. There's a sense of comfort here. I really, really like this person's energy that's coming in. They have a very, like I said, powerful, they're magnetic. See how he's in this, like I said, formal, like almost uniform. And it's like we have the magician here. It's like, ooh, you're going to notice this person, okay? So in terms of signs, so far we have Virgo, Gemini. I'm kind of leaning towards Virgo energy and earth sign for this person, okay? But we'll see what the Astro Dice has too. Okay, let me get the Astro Dice. I'm also going to pull charms today. Yay! You're getting a charm reading. Okay, here we go. What do we have for number 1 about this new love coming in? Aquarius, 5th house, Pluto. Okay, so Aquarius energy is all about friends. So it could be this person has a connection to your friends, to a group you belong to, or to an organization, okay? They could also be an Aquarius. We have Pluto. Pluto is the sign, the planet of transformation and change. And I said that this is like a big change for you. We have the butterflies there, which really represent that metamorphosis, that change and transformation. And we have the 5th house. The 5th house I love because the 5th house is about romantic, romance, about dating. It's about creativity. It's about children. It's about playfulness. It's about having fun. And it can also be connected to Leo, the sign Leo. So all of those are part of your reading today. And now let me get you some charms and see what comes through. Okay. So you have right off the bat the beautiful Aphrodite charm of love, romance. This is the kind of fancier one. It has a 2 pearls and a diamond, which leads me to believe that there's some money, there's some fanciness to this person, which is funny because I was focused on the different outfits here. So that's really connecting. We have the big moon, which is about an emotional connection, getting over your fears. This is about growth and long-term potential. This is about close to home. Okay, really interesting, close to home. And we have the sheep. The sheep is about not being afraid, okay? And I feel like you're getting over some fears here. We have the Halloween charm, which is connected to the moon, which is interesting, which is getting over fears, but it's also connected to Scorpio energy, which is Pluto ruled. And so it's that Scorpio time period could be important, but it could also be a message for you about overcoming fears, or some of you might just really love Halloween. Okay, sometimes the charms are literal. We have a breakthrough moment. We have the whale tail, a breakthrough, okay? And look at this. The ballerina balancing on her toes, on her point, right? This is somebody who is a perfectionist, somebody who works really hard. Maybe some of you are dancers, but also it's connected to Virgo. So that's really interesting. And it's like balance. Okay, she's balancing on her toes. This is a card of balance. Oh, and I forgot to mention, the Temperance card is connected to the sign Sagittarius. Okay, so that could be, there could be a Sagittarius connection here. Okay, so those are all your messages. I think I'm going to leave it there. It looks like new love's coming in. We're really letting go over here, and we're moving towards balance with somebody who has a lot of romance, but also a lot of power, like a powerful feeling person. Okay, that's your reading. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. Join the Aphrodite Circle if you're interested in getting more in-depth readings and bonus content every month from me. If you like my readings, you can join. And you can leave a tip by hitting the super thanks. I love connecting with you. I hope you enjoyed your reading today. I'm sending you lots of love. Bye. Hey, number 2, let's get started on your reading. You were drawn to the yellow jade today, and I'm going to do a general reading and just see what messages come through about love for you. We're going to start with your beginning tarot and your angel message. So let's see how we're going to get started today. You have the 8 of Wands, the Ace of Pentacles, and the 2 of Pentacles. And your overall from the angels, reconciliation. Okay, so let's see what we have for you today. Let's start with the 8 of Wands. So the 8 of Wands is really about expansion. Okay, it's about spreading your net when it comes to love or romance, or there's some sort of movement, change, travel, meeting a lot of people. Okay, so this is a message about also can be like dating online, using the apps, meeting somebody from a different culture. Okay, so this can be fire sign energy, Leo, Sag, Aries. But what's interesting is we also have right here at the center the Ace of Pentacles. The Ace of Pentacles is really a message about a new beginning, and you have the reconciliation message. So kind of interesting. We're going to see how this plays out. This is about a new beginning when it comes to love that is connected to some sort of practical thing. Like a lot of times when this comes up, it's like you get a bonus or you get a raise or you take a new job, and that ends up connecting you to love. Or you start out slow with this person and you build over time. This energy is connected to earth signs, which is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Okay, now here's where it gets interesting. We have the 2 of Pentacles right next door, reversed. Okay, the 2 of Pentacles is a balancing act. Okay, it's about juggling. It's about having, 2 things on your plate or more. It's about trying to find the balance between love, maybe, and work. So it's kind of interesting. It feels like you're going from being sort of all over the place to really focusing in, because when the 2 is reversed, it's really about focusing and being able to focus on one opportunity, one area of life or one person. So I see this energy moving from having maybe a lot of, sort of short-term connections, or, just kind of trying to meet people or trying, online, but nothing working, or just, getting out there, meeting a lot of people, but not really focused on relationships that are long-term. And we move from sort of, a lot, or not even a lot. For some people, it's just like, swiping, or trying to connect and not connecting. It'll be different for different people, to focusing in on one thing. Okay, and by focusing or giving like love that attention, that's how it grows. Okay, so now let's get to your angel message, which is interesting. Reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So someone from your past could be returning. Okay, they could be an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. It could also be someone from your past life. Okay, so if you're not someone that really believes in past lives or soulmates or connections like that, then it could just be someone you're reconciling with. And it doesn't have to be connected to love, but that's really the focus of today's reading. So that's where I'm focusing. But not every message is, absolutely, like I said, in general readings, it's like not everything's going to apply to you, but for some, there is going to be reconciliation, which is like a new beginning. Okay, so, and I feel like there could have been some time and space and other people between when you dated this person and when you get a fresh start. Okay. It could also be someone from your past that you haven't dated, which is why we have the Ace of Pentacles. It could be someone you just liked in the past. It could be someone you just know from the past, but you didn't have any romantic feelings. You know what I'm saying? So it's going to be different for different people. But what we're moving here from is like shooting a lot of arrows in the air, trying a lot of different things, to really focused, not being focused and being sort of general, and to going to one specific person, okay? That's what I see the trend here for this reading. Let's see what other details we can get, but there is a strong earth sign connection, which is Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or connected to work, okay? Oh, look, look. As I'm saying that, I think this one wants to come out too. Oh my God. There you go. Wow. Talk about confirmation. Okay. There's your person. There he is. The King of Pentacles. Very earth sign. Page of Pentacles. Very earth sign. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Someone who's really good with money. Someone who's a hard worker. Somebody who's protective and stable. Somebody who's a provider. Someone who's successful with work, with money. There is so much here. You go from the ace to the page to the king, okay? And so you have to decide, you have to say, I'm going to give this 100% of my attention, and this is my person. This is something I'm going to give a lot of my time to. But yeah, you guys could definitely work together. But the universe is giving us a very strong, I have goosebumps message about this earth energy person. So yeah, it's not going out on a limb saying this person could have Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements, or be someone you work with, okay, who's really successful, who's hardworking, who's dedicated, who's that fixed energy of stability, okay? Wow, like, that's huge, okay. I love it. I love it. Okay, number 2. Let's see. And if you know who this person is, this reconciliation with the earth sign, please write the comments below. I love hearing your stories. I love knowing how you're connecting to the reading. It makes me really happy to hear that. Look at that. Lots of feelings. Here's lots of feelings. Ooh, that's another way, you know? Thank you, Teacup Oracle, for showing me. This is another way of expressing a lot of feelings, because it's a lot. It's a lot of something, right? Wow. Temporary situation. So this, that's so interesting. Temporary situation. You have the 8 of Wands. So maybe trying to date other people or going through all this was temporary. Maybe the separation was temporary. That's what the reconciliation is. You're getting back together. It's not a long term that you've been separated. Interesting. And you know what else? Okay, going public. How cool is that? Yeah, that's about that 2 of Pentacles. Like, ooh, should I, shouldn't I? I'm not sure, you know? But what I was going to say is, it's interesting because this Teacup Oracle, by the way, is for sale. It's my deck. I designed it. So if you love it and want to use it yourself, you can purchase it. But what I was going to say is, both of these are like summers. They're ice drinks. So I'm feeling like this is feeling like that May, June, warm time period. Maybe Taurus season, maybe with a Taurus. Okay. Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. I'm going to take a sip of my tea. It's early, I had to have my tea. Okay. Now, let's roll the Astro Dice and see what else we have for you today. Okay, we have Leo, we have Cancer. Oh, this is interesting. We have the 12th house. The 12th house is past life connections in astrology, reconciliation. I think for a lot of you, it's a past life situation. That's funny. Venus, the planet of love, rules Taurus. But this is interesting to me, getting Leo and Cancer, because this is the sun and the moon, and I'm thinking eclipse time. Could be eclipse, which is April 8th, there's an eclipse, okay? But also summer, July, August, okay? And I said warmth. I was feeling that warmth. Wow, okay. I am going to do a charm reading for you today. So let's get some charms. See what else we have for number 2. What's coming next? Okay, this one's like stuck to my finger. Okay, the anchor was really stuck to my finger. Interesting. The anchor. The anchor. Anchor is like something that is really keeps you somewhere, right? So it's like grounding energy, and I feel like this person is grounding, is very earthy. Ooh, okay. So this can sometimes indicate foreign people or people from different cultures or traveling. Remember I said the 8 of Wands? So we have maybe a trip coming up. Maybe you're flying somewhere. Maybe you're taking a vacation. Interesting. We also have the moon and the star, which is about wishes coming true. And I love you to the moon and back. Wow. I feel that celestial connection here, that soulmate connection, that reconciliation, a past life love, right? Oh, I love this king. I'm just going to give you a closer look before we wrap it up, just so you can see. Isn't he cute? The color green is very prominent, so maybe we're looking at green eyes here, or green clothes, or green is a favorite color. Okay, I just feel a lot of green. Wow, this is exciting. I can't wait to hear about it. Please write your comments below. Subscribe if you haven't yet. Hit the like button and hit the notification, so that little bell, so you're notified when I post again. And don't forget, if you want bonus content, if you want to get extended readings, join the Aphrodite Circle. That's where I do different kinds of tarot readings. If you want to try it for a month, go ahead and do that. And you can leave me a tip by leaving a super thanks, which is the heart below. Thank you for being here. I'm sending you so much love. Bye. Hey, number 3, let's get started on your reading. First, we're going to look at your first 3 tarot cards and your overall message from the Angel Oracle. So let's see what's coming up for you in love. This is a general reading today. You have the 6 of Swords, the Hangman, and the 9 of Wands, and your angel message, very soon. Okay. So let's get started. Okay. It's interesting because your angel message really connects with these, really with all of your cards. But anyway, let's get started with the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords really shows me that there's some situation that has been difficult that you may be moving away from. Okay, the 6 of Swords is really like making a decision to move on, to let go of something. Okay, usually the swords represent letting go of like a difficult, like relationship energy or dynamic, someone that you're maybe fight with, or you go back and forth with, or maybe even a difficult situation in your life that has led you to say, you know what, I'm moving on, I'm moving away from this person, place, thing. It'll be different for everybody, but it's like there's this energy of moving on. Like if you look at this card, you see that her back is to us, and she's moving away, and she's dropping those swords. See, she's letting go of those troubles, she's letting go of those tough times, and she's moving towards that beautiful light that's off in the distance. So it's like, you know what, I'm leaving behind this turmoil, I'm leaving behind this struggle, whatever it is. I'm moving away from something. Okay, so that's the energy that we're starting with, that you're moving away from something. And then we have a change in perspective with the Hangman reversed. So when the Hangman's reversed, it's upright. Okay, it's about seeing things in a new way. It's about taking action too, because the Hangman is like waiting and giving some situation time. When it's upright, it's like, I've made a choice. I see things differently, I see things clearly, and I've made a choice. So I see a big choice or decision point for you about moving away from something difficult, okay? I feel like you've been dealing with stuff for a long time, and you might feel like, God, I can't take it with relationships. Like, I'm exhausted, okay? She's sitting down here with the lion. She's ready, but she's tired. She's like, God, I'm ready, but this has been a long pull. This can also be Aries energy, by the way, so there could be an Aries connection here, but this is always a message of encouragement. This is the universe saying, hang in there, okay? You're very close. Now, that's interesting that you got a message of hang in there. You're almost there. You're at 9. 10 is the completion point. You're so close because you have very soon. So I love this. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you. This is making a decision. This is being clear, okay? This is being clear. For some of you, there could be an actual move, okay, like moving homes, moving jobs, leaving something behind, leaving a relationship. But the big message for you right now here in this reading is that you need to decide what it is you want. If there's someone you want, if there's someone that you really have been thinking about who's off in a distance or lives in a different place, you've had a shift, you've had a change in perspective, you're not going to stay where you are anymore because it doesn't make you happy. You've got this. Like, don't give up yet because you're really close to having what you want, okay? So this is really positive. I mean, it's definitely work, like I see here, but it's just a matter of like deciding, okay? So yeah, there's the stuck energy of not moving forward. There's letting go of sorrow, heartbreak, okay? King of Wands, okay. Some of you could have had a difficult connection with someone who was selfish, okay? Maybe this energy here of leaving behind and having a change in perspective and feeling stuck, letting go of this sense of sorrow, of loss, is connected to a Aries, okay, or a Leo or Sag. They could be a fire sign, but it's like letting go of someone who has been selfish, okay, who hasn't put your needs first. Yes, wow. This is about letting go. This is about moving on. This is about a big shift and change. And look what comes in the future, okay? So you move from the stuck energy of feeling like things have not gone your way to the beautiful energy of the Four of Wands, which is literally like the happily ever after card. I mean, just look at it. That's why you're getting this. Like, hang in there, okay? Because this King of Wands also, for some of you, could change. We have the Hangman reverse. They could become, you know, less selfish. They could really step up to the plate. Now, for some of you, it's not about the King of Wands, and I'm going to pull a couple more cards to see who else it can be. But this is really about letting go a cycle that's felt very stuck and moving towards something that's lasting, that's really solid. This is not solid. Okay, this is letting go of something that you thought that was going to be solid, but it's not. You've realized it's not, so you're like, I've got to let go. And the Four of Wands is the 1111 card. So for those of you that if that's an important number, that's an angel number that you connect with, or if you see 1111 all the time, that's what the Four of Wands is. Okay, so that's also an indication for you that you know, this is angelic, this is divinely guided, this is moving towards the Ace of Cups. Beautiful. So you have true love coming. You have someone who is romantic, someone who is loving, someone who is kind. There's just the release of this negativity, which could be connected to an Aries or this King of Wands, or someone who in your past was very selfish, okay? You're moving towards a new opportunity with love, okay? 1111 could be an important time period. It could be Scorpio season when you connect. But yeah, you do have new love energy coming. And what I love about this is the Five of Cups is always about sorrow. It's about loss. It's about being really sad, okay? But behind her are those 2 cups floating, and that is the 2 of Cups energy. That's like their true love energy. And so look what's coming. This new love, the cup, okay? So I do think you have water sign energy coming in. Someone who you can emotionally connect with, someone who's going to be supportive, could be connected to that 1111 time period, or to something or someone, like if you have that connection with that angel number, okay? But beautiful, could be an engagement in your future. Oh, I love it, because you're really moving from a difficult time to a much better, much more secure time. Yeah, you're letting go of a player. I think you're dealing with a player, and I think it's this King of Wands here, okay? You're protected. You're looking for protection. You're looking for someone who's going to really, look, the hands around the cup. Here's the cup. This is someone that is going to care for you, be protective of you, okay? Ceremony. Oh, with the 4 of Wands. So the 4 of Wands can be a ceremony. It can be a party. It can be a family celebration. It could be an engagement party. But it can also be you getting engaged in the future. This could also be how you meet, okay? You could meet this person at some sort of ceremony or party. But I love it. You're going from a player to someone who's going to protect you, hold you, care about you. Oh, I love it. If this is you and you've been going through this, please write in the comments below, okay? Because I would love to hear it. Let's see what the Astro Dice has for you. Okay, so we have Pluto, transformation and change, rules Scorpio. Pisces, water energy with that cup, okay? And the 8th house, profound transformation and healing. It's almost like you're leaving someone. Maybe you had a really strong physical connection, but there wasn't that emotional component, or maybe there was some sort of control issues around money, okay? Not for everyone, but for some of you. And you're leaving that behind, but you have to decide, okay? And I feel like it's going to be soon. You're letting go of a player. Yay! I'm so happy. This is moving in the right direction. Okay, I am going to pull you some charms today. Let's see what we got for you. Okay, so you have the anchor, which connects with Pisces energy and water energy and cup energy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, but mostly Pisces, okay? You have beautiful Cupid coming to shoot his arrow. And look what we have, wands or arrows here. This is real romantic love. You have the big open heart. I love it. And look at this. Here's the Aries. I think there's an Aries involved here who was not very well behaved, okay? Look what's coming. Kind, free, true, free, leaving. 6 of Swords. Brave, happy, thankful, okay? And beautiful, divine protection. You have the angel wing, okay? So just know you're protected. Hang in there. Make your decision. And by leaving behind something that is not good, that isn't bringing you peace, okay? Although it's going to hurt and it's going to bring sorrow, and you ultimately know that this Tower moment is coming or has already happened, okay? That this connection is not stable, but you're moving towards one that is, okay? So that is a beautiful reading. I'm going to leave it there for you today. Please write all your comments below. If you'd like to go deeper and become part of the Aphrodite Circle, that's where I do extended readings, bonus content. Go ahead and join. Try it for a month. See what you think. And you'll get access to all the videos I've done so far. Don't forget to write your comments. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't forget, you can always leave me a tip. Hit the super thanks button, okay? I am sending you so much love. Bye.